Guys, where do I even begin with this video? Joe Biden. Joe Biden and Democrats, they really want to die on this hill of transitioning your children. Your children. But some of you people are actually going to go out there and vote for this. And folks, these Democrat voters, they truly don't know what they're voting for. They don't. If they actually paid attention to the Democrat agenda here, nobody would absolutely vote for Democrats. The Democrat Party would be done if people just paid attention. But however, guys, a lot of people really don't pay attention. If you ask the average American here, should your child be transitioning? If you have a boy, should that penis be cut off? If you have a little girl, should their breast be cut off? They would say, no, this is completely insane. But this is what Joe Biden and the Democrats are pushing. Joe Biden actually hosted I don't know what you call this person, a trans activist or something like that. And Joe Biden is fully on board with doing the stuff I just mentioned to your children. This man is evil. This man is a fake Catholic. He wants abortion. He wants to turn your little boys into little girls and your little girls to be little boys. What is wrong with this man? Why are the Democrats going down this hill? This is something that is very unpopular with a whole bunch of people. But they still want to do this. Here we go. Daily Wire, guys. Biden slam over trans remarks. Democrats are officially and proudly pro-mutilation for minors. Yes, they are. They are. This is wrong. And this is the person that Beijing Biden actually hosted. And we're going to watch a little bit of a clip here. I believe this person name is Dylan something. Okay. This is a biological man right here. But anyway, it says this: Beijing Biden faced intense backlash online Sunday afternoon over an interview with a hard left organization in which he expressed moral disgust over Republicans trying to ban controversial transgender surgeries and other treatments for minors. Now, folks, if there is a minor out there that believes that they're actually trans, I believe that they should actually get treatment from like a psychologist or something. You shouldn't be going out there mutilating your children. And we know, folks, that the vast majority of these little kids actually get over this. But the Democrats want to make this mainstream. They want you to go out there and transition your kids when your kids are not trans whatsoever. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to indoctrinate your children. This is what they want to do. The segment with Now This featured biological male Dylan Mulvaney, a transgender activist who identifies as a woman. Quote, "This is my 221st day of publicly transitioning," Mulvaney began. "God love you," Beijing Biden responded. Quote, "I'm extremely privileged to live in a state that allows me access to the resources I need. And that decision is just between me and my doctors," Mulvaney continued. "But many states have lawmakers that feel like they can involve themselves in this very personal process. Do you think states should have a right to ban gender affirming healthcare?" And I use gender affirming very lightly. This is what Beijing Biden actually said. Quote, "I don't think any state or anybody should have the right to do that. As a moral question and as a legal question, I just think it's wrong," Beijing Biden declared. You know, I think I was saying before we started that my deceased son, used to be the Attorney General of the state of Delaware. He passed the most broadest piece of legislation that he, as Attorney General, was able to convince the legislature and the governor to sign that dealt with all gender affirming capabilities. I mean, there's a lot of, sometimes they try to block you from being able to access certain medicines, being able to access certain procedures, and so on, he continued. None of that should be available. I mean, no state should be able to do that, in my view. So I feel very, very strongly that you should have every single solitary right, including use of your gender identity in public bathrooms. You see, this is what Obama tried to do at the end of his tenure in office. He was trying to push this stuff, and I believe, that Obama is probably the puppet master behind Beijing Biden right here. But you can listen to a little bit of what he actually said here.
Do you think states should have a right to ban gender-affirming health care?
I don't think any state or anybody should have the right to do that. As a moral question and as a legal question. I just think it's wrong.
Something is wrong with this man. Something is wrong with these Democrats. These Democrats, man, are just completely insane. Going out there, putting these drugs into your little children that can actually harm them later on. This is wrong. It's actually illegal, I believe, here in Texas. But Joe Biden and Democrats, man, they just want to go down this hill. They want to mutilate your children. And you people on November 8th can actually have a say in that by voting these people out. Voting them out. And if Republicans actually do get the House, this man needs to be impeached for a whole bunch of things. Not just this. The state of the economy. I mean, wasting money on Ukraine. I can go on and on and on and on again, but I'm going to try to stay on topic here. I'm definitely hot about this. I really, really despise Joe Biden. I despise this man because he wants to harm your family and your children. Folks, they already said that if you don't agree with their teaching in the public schools, in the government-run schools, then you are an enemy. Joe Biden and Democrats hate your guts. They hate your guts because they're indoctrinating your children at school. Your little boy comes home and says, you know what? I'm actually a girl. I want to transition. And if you as the parent say, no, you're not doing that. Guess what? They consider you an enemy of the state. They consider you a domestic terrorist. But some of you people are still going to go out there and vote for Democrats. Why? Why are you still going to go and do that? Something's wrong with these Democrats are evil. Completely evil, folks. Let me stop here before I actually blow a gasket because I'm so hot. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.